As you know, live improv is powered by your suggestions. I'm going to be coming to you people from time to time looking for something to be shouted out. You shout it out, we'll turn it into instant comedy. All right? We good? Yes, we're good. Let's bring a couple players on stage. Mookie and Lori, why don't you guys come on? Excellent. Ladies and gentlemen, what you see on stage are two of the finest Shakespearean actors in Roseville. In this room. Am I right? Am I right? Well, I don't know if I'm right or not, but we're going to prove it to you right now. So give these guys as an inspiration point.
First roommate.
As soon as I ask for a shout, I'll give you a shout out. But you're ahead of the game. I like that. Give me a Minnesota company that these guys work at.
3M.
I heard 3M first. Well, I should take 3M. So Shakespearean scene at 3M.
Oh, sir, bespake thee, our boss Prospero. I hear the pitter-patter of his footsteps.
Forsooth and forlong, woman, thy frailty is wearing, as a roommate shall be.
Oh.
We share a cubicle, but not one space, for thou hast room over hinder.
Good sir, over the meanderings of the manufacturing of the Scotch tape, methinks I heard you send an email to thine that said, "Get thee to a nunnery."
I send an email, but to thee or thou, I move all and reply, and many do come to me for vacation on all they is, but still and ho, she knows not I cheat. I will today, and yet yonder still email such.
But sir, thine yonder emails, they take me forsooth in a way, and they boil, and they toil, and they cause such trouble here in our otherwise hallowed space of Scotch tape and other adhesives, and from the loins of all the engineers, the bespaketh beauty of the post-it notes of many sizes that could come in large or small or medium or
To
super
post
sticky.
or not to post, that is our question. Whether it is nobler for us to patent our items and sell them wholesale to other companies, or in trying and failing and making in which the illustrations of the ground boiling with trouble and birth, as we dump our waste within it, causing us with water supplies and fines to amass. We must inspect or we must hide, so soon we shall run, for the boss and the government they come and hear. I tell you thee, thy pension is empty.
Shakespeare in Roseville. There it is. Give me 5 players on stage. Give me 5 players. 5 very specific players. This is actually, are we here? Are we assembled? We need one more for the assembly. Let's get one more out there. Excellent. There we are. There's a curious phenomenon that happens when these 5 people get on stage, and that is that we can actually peer through this mind meld. We can peer into the future and tell the future of basically anything, any product you name, any person you name. Give me a product. Any product. That's an excellent product. A toothbrush in the future.
Hear ye, hear ye. In the future, let it be known that a toothbrush will even be sold in England.
In the future, all teeth cleaning will be sonic, so I hope you'll enjoy living bristle-free.
All right, give me something else we want to know about in the future. Any item at all.
A taser.
A taser in the future sounds dangerous.
Hear ye, hear ye. In the future, you will be asked to be tased by your bros.
In the future, tasers will take over laser tag and you win when everybody else is passed out.
All right, give me a mode of transportation we can find out what its future is. Camels in the future.
In the future, your smartphone will be powered by the sequel to Apple, the Camel.
Beep, 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 beep. In the future,
future, camels will be tiny, so you can use them as ring holders. Beep, beep.
Hear ye, hear ye! In the future, people will not be disgusted by camels' toes.
On that note, give me an object that's involved in sports. Anything. Football. I heard football first. Let's go with that. Football.
In the future, football will be replaced with the javelin. The sport will become 800 times more interesting.
In the future, the Lions will actually win the Super Bowl. Very, very far in the future.
Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye, hear ye! In the future, the Vikings will actually feature players who are Scandinavian.
Yes, they will. That's politically correct. Then, give me a celebrity. Let's hear about the future of a celebrity.
Beyonce.
I've heard Arnold Schwarzenegger first.
Let it be known to all man, woman, child, and in between. In the future, Arnold Schwarzenegger will be back.
In the future, due to austerity measures, Arnold Schwarzenegger will be forced to give up 4 consonants and 2 vowels.
In the future, Arnold will start his own maid's business. There will be a list available online.
I heard another celebrity I should call out here. I think Beyonce is. I heard. Let's go with Beyonce.
In the future, Beyonce will sing about if you hate it, take the ring off.
Let's get a couple players out here that like to sing. We're going to do a little singing for you guys. These guys are very inspired to burst into song at a moment's notice. So we never know when that's going to happen, but you will find out when it happens. Give them a word of inspiration, or actually give me a location of inspiration for this. Norway, excellent.
Janelle, I really want to go back to the times where things are more simple. I feel like the United States has become too complicated. So let's go somewhere simple, like Scandinavia.
Okay, I brought my hunting equipment. It seems like a simple thing to do.
Yeah, that is very simple. Not even groceries. Okay.
We'll get our own food in the land of the ice.
Well, yeah. I'm really excited to go back to the times when we didn't even need any technology. Let's just use our hands.
Yeah, and our bows.
Oh, you have a bow?
I have one, I think. I do.
Oh, why don't you sing about it?
Okay. I made a bow in my imagination. That's 'cause I don't know what they really do in Norway. So let's go back to the ice times. Let's go back with me. 'Cause we're gonna hunt and we're gonna drink Mai Tais.
Oh.
If I sing it, it must be true.
Yeah, you know what? I don't really like getting blood on my hands. Let's just drink instead.
Yeah, just Mai Tais on these fingers.
Yeah, happy hour is part of my culture.
Whoa, why don't you tell me about that?
Oh, yeah, I'll even sing about it. Yeah. Sometimes I like to think. And other times I'd rather just drink. So with thee I shall regale as we enjoy our cocktails.
Woo!
Yeah, 2 for 1.
Woo!
Yeah. Oh.
Pretty good.
Oh man, that's so much better than finding a rabbit and snapping its neck. Yes.
There must be another side to you that I didn't know about.
Well, sometimes I have violent thoughts, but then I find other hobbies, things to just repress.
I do the opposite. I think happy, rainbows and gummy bears.
Oh, you should just get rid of all your feelings.
Purge them?
Yes.
All right,
Yes, guys, just push your feelings down.
All the happy feelings down?
Right, happy, sad, ambivalent, all of them. Just, yeah.
All right.
You know what, the way that we can do that, why don't we sing about it?
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's push feelings around and see what happens.
Yeah.
Happy.
Sad.
Angry.
Afraid.
Jealous.
Envious.
Ooh, I feel good now.
I don't feel anything, and that's the goal.
Let's keep our feelings flowing through the air. Let's see what happens when we let out a stare.
Let's not feel anything like robots. Let's not even worry if our nose has snot. Yeah.
Let's talk about feelings.
And how to not have them.
Because in Norway they don't have them.
No, in Norway, no feelings exist in Norway. Norway.
So for the singers, everybody, give it up. Let me get 6 players on stage. 6 players. And there's a special reason we need 6, because we have 2 competitive teams that are going to form up and have a battle on stage. Yeah! Yes, they are. And they are going to battle in the format we call Foxworthy. You know, Jeff Foxworthy's always got that kind of, you might be a redneck if. Well, that's copyrighted. We can't possibly use that or we'll get sued. So we have our own thing that we'll make up as we go. So be thinking of professions. I'll come to you guys for a few professions. We have a couple teams here. Guys, what is your team?
Vikings with feelings.
Vikings with feelings. Excellent. And you?
We're the Golden Girls.
A little false advertising there. That's okay. So somebody throw out any profession.
Bartender.
I heard bartender first.
If you make people shots and you didn't go to med school, you might be a bartender.
If 185 people keep walking into your place of business, you might be a bartender.
If and you think you're a little bit more powerful than God, you might be a bartender.
If somebody asks for a tab and you can give them 2 different ones, be a bartender.
If and you're the lowest paid psychologist in town, you might be a bartender.
If and you were a professional baseball pitcher, had a drinking problem, got better, and then bought a bar, you might be a bartender. Sam Malone.
Sam Malone.
And the point goes to Vikings with feelings. Yes. 1 point on the board. Come on, girls, bring it up. All right, give me another profession. What do you have right here?
Camp counselor.
Camp counselor.
If you're the second lowest paid counselor out there, might be a camp counselor.
If you're the only person that knows that guy with the hockey mask and chainsaw isn't a legend, you might be a camp counselor.
If Meatballs is still your favorite movie, that's a dated reference.
If you often make faulty assumptions about what sounds like fun, you might be a camp counselor.
If and you're able to sing different parody versions of songs and something about Weird Al, you're a camp counselor.
If the Boy Scouts wouldn't take you.
If you have a college degree in popsicle sticks and glue.
If you got really angry at all the mistakes in Ernest Goes to Camp, you might be a counselor.
If and you consider marshmallows a vegetable, you might be a camp counselor.
And the point goes to Golden Girls. It's a tie game. It's a tie game. Let's have someone advance a point. Give me over this side of the room. Just this area right here. Get out. What do we have? What do you have?
Lego builder.
Lego builder. I'm not sure that's a profession, but we'll see what happens.
If in your favorite song is Brick House, you might be a Lego builder.
If you are taking your life into your own hands when you do your job barefoot, you might be a Lego builder.
If Tinker Toys were a little bit too complicated for you.
If and you only hire blockheads, you might be a Lego builder.
If and you saw that dang little red piece 2 minutes ago and now you can't find it when you need it, you might be a Lego builder.
If your general outlook on life is that everything is awesome, you might be a Lego builder.
If you took a date to your Duplo and she was not impressed.
Ooh, this is going to be a tough one. This is going to be a tough one. It's a tie, 1.5 points each. I couldn't call it, people. I could not call it. I was so thrown off by that. Employed at the Mall of America, and you're exactly right. Someone was employed building Legos at the Mall of America. I stand corrected. But now they're unemployed. Yes, so there is no one. All right, another profession from this area. From this area. From this area.
Real estate agent.
From this real estate agent. Real estate agent. Yes, do it.
If and you get excited about doors, you might be a real estate agent.
If and you know what room the murder took place in.
If all you watch is HGTV, you might be a real estate agent.
If you like the thought of people sitting on your face on a bus stop bench, you might be a real estate agent.
If and you know it's not realistic to trade in 4 houses for a hotel, you might be a real estate agent.
If you ever go to a restroom and think, this is about 3.5 bathrooms, yep.
If you have the guts to take a client to the exact opposite of what they were describing to you, you might be a real estate agent.
If and you know how to describe a mansion in nothing but dog talk.
Hold it right there, Kevin. It's golden girl. 2.5 to 1.5. Here we go, Vikings. Pick it up. All right, give me from the screaming section over here. Now's your chance. Give me a profession. Composer. I like it.
If you're not only on the list, you are lit. You might be a composer.
If you don't need to use any violence at all to settle the score, you might be a composer.
If in your favorite movie quote is "I'll be back," you might be a composer.
If in your wrists are the strongest muscle in your body and you're not a teenage boy, you might be a composer.
If in after you die, you end up decomposing.
If your favorite character on Seinfeld was the maestro.
If you look at the French and the English and you feel horny, might be a composer.
Oh man, I don't know. The audience is going to have to help me on this one. It's 2.5 to 2.5. Half point. One more half point will be awarded. That will determine the winner. 3 points is the winner. Anyone shout out? What are we going to do? Let's do let's do an object. Any object. Anything.
Bouncy ball.
What do we have?
Bouncy ball.
Bouncy ball. Bouncy ball. Good luck.
If and you're sold in a machine alongside gumballs, you might be a bouncy ball.
If you've never been able to say more than 2 words without saying the word ow, you might be a bouncy ball.
If your job in life is to help people follow along as they sing that Christmas carol.
If and you're only friends with guys named Jack, you might be a bouncy ball.
If and you're fun for kids till they hit a pebble and never see you again, you might be a bouncy ball.
If you think double dribble is fair and not foul, you might be a bouncy ball.
If
I left you in George Washington's bedroom in Mount Vernon when I was in 8th grade. You might be a bouncy ball.
That's decided, everyone. The winners go to the Yes. Clear off the stage, all you guys. Wooly and Amy, why don't you two join me on stage? Actually, we had a special request from someone in the audience trying to mess with someone else in the audience. I kind of like that, so we'll go with that. Could Kathy and Rock please help us out on this one?
Yeah.
Come on out. Kathy and Rock, come on. You don't even have to be on stage. We're low contact here at Jesters. We're not worried about that. Just go on over to this side. Change things for you guys. Excellent. You'll be able to mess with that in just a second, Rock. All right, excellent.
I'm practicing.
Oh, okay. That's cool. That's cool. Okay, guys, we have a couple players on stage. They are expert at kind of just reading people and performing such. And from that, they are going to be performing your first date. All right?
Which one?
Well, the first one.
Which
So,
one?
okay, well, you guys can let it clue us in on that because we'll get a little information for these guys to play. So, Rock, you're taking the lead here. Tell me about your first date. Where was the one you remember? Where was it at?
It was cooking lamb chops. It was lamb chops. I cooked her lamb chops.
You cooked your lamb chop?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. So, whose house was it at?
This is my apartment.
At your apartment? Okay. I was kind of on a budget in those days, I guess, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, Kathy, how did you guys meet before that first date?
We were at a Screw Your Roommate event.
You were at a mess with your roommate event. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I can appreciate that. Okay, so that was what play? Where did that take place at?
At the University of Minnesota.
Oh, that seems appropriate. Okay, actually, guys, I think we got everything we need. These guys are so good. But on second thought, they're not so good. So you're going to help them out here. Let me put the mic over here.
Right.
Okay, so you are going to guide them on their path. Whenever they say something that is, yeah, that's correct, you guys are going to ring the bell. So go ahead, somebody hit the bell. And you guys take turns on this. Share the instruments here. And whenever they say something, oh, no way, that was totally wrong. Kath, what are you going to do? And they will correct themselves and say something different. If that's still wrong, what will you do? Yes, you will. And keep honking the horn until they get it right. Then ring the bell so they're on the right path. And we'll eventually complete this first date. All right? You got it. Rock and Kathy's first date.
What's the microphone for? Okay.
Thank you so much for coming over. The lamb chops will be ready in a moment.
Wow, you're slaughtering the lamb right here.
Sorry, the lamb chops will be thawed in a moment. I left them in the sink overnight.
Great.
Because we don't have microwaves back now.
I brought a 6-pack of beer.
Yes! Oh, and it's my favorite, O'Doul's.
Yeah.
It's my favorite, Milwaukee's Best.
Shells.
It's Shells. Yeah!
Yeah, see,
You know me better than I know
you
myself.
so well. We met just last night, and
You messed over your roommate so good.
No. You did yours?
Yes, I did. I messed over my roommate so bad. I thought maybe while the lamb chops are melting in the sink, like you melted my hearts, we could. I could read you some poetry.
Wow.
We could play Pong.
Wow, you've got Paul?
I just got television the other I just got video games the other day. Yes.
Wow, you cook and you have Pong. I'm impressed.
That's all it takes to impress you?
Yes. But it's a start.
Well, tell me what else I need to do to win your heart. I've got video games. I've got lamb chops. I'm going to let you have the last beer.
Whoa. That's really generous. I really appreciate getting the last beer because it's my favorite too.
Yeah.
It's one of the things we bonded over last night.
Over Shells.
Yes.
And remember that other thing we bonded over?
Yes.
You tell me, because I was too drunk.
We bonded over messing with our roommates.
Over messing with our roommates.
Yes.
And that hit TV show of the day, The Dukes of Hazzard.
Dallas.
Dynasty.
Can I get a rock first, everybody? Let's hear it for you guys. Thank you so much for helping us out. Thank you. Let's bring all the players on stage. Let's bring all the players. Hey, everybody, we're going to have a party. Yeah! Yes, we are. But the only way we can have a party is if Joden leaves the room.
Bye, Joden.
The only way it's fun. Bye, Joden. Goodbye. Check will be in the mail. Joden is leaving the room. He is almost gone. The soundproof bar. Excellent. Okay. He can't hear what's going on because this is a guessing game. He's going to be coming in. You know when you throw a party for people and you're like so excited you want a lot of people there, so you advertise on Craigslist, right? And these people show up that you don't really recall inviting, and these are these people. And he's going to have to guess who they are. Wooly, come on up here. Wooly is a cartoon character. Someone that, not like the top tier cartoon character, but maybe like a second level. What do we have back there? Mighty Mouse. Oh, want that? Okay. Sure. Yeah, Mighty Mouse. Excellent. Amy, come on up. Amy is an object. Not to objectify Amy. I wouldn't do that. Excellent. She is a traffic cone. Blake, come on up. Blake is a, who's Blake? Blake is a concept of some sort. Like
Black hole. Theory of everything.
you are. I keep listening. I like them all. The black hole.
Okay.
Blake is a black hole. Let's bring Blake. Come on back up though.
Oh, that's too easy.
Yeah, too easy. Things typically get sucked into a black hole. What is the only thing that gets sucked into his black hole? Some odd, weird thing.
Eraser.
What do we have back here? Shout it out.
People.
People get sucked into the black hole. Let's see, for Lori is a historical figure, let's say pre-1920. Betsy Ross, that's excellent. But Betsy Ross isn't sewing on some kind of flag. What is she sewing?
Socks.
Well, let's get a kind of a strange thing. I like socks, but let's get a real strange thing.
Corn.
What do we have?
Corn.
You're sewing corn. Good luck to you. Kevin, come out. Kevin is a musical group from the 70s.
Sticks.
You are Sticks, Kevin. Kevin, you are Sticks. Good luck, sir. Okay, let's review everyone. So,
I am Mighty Mouse.
I am a traffic cone.
I am a black hole from which the only thing that gets drawn in is people.
I'm Betsy Ross, and I'm sewing corn.
I'm Sticks.
all right, we got our guests. On the count of three, everybody call out, come back, Joe. 1, 2, 3. Come back, Joe! All right, guys, this is kind of like a hot and cold game, right? We have to help him get there so we can get out of here today. Great. So applause is excellent. Bring on with applause. Yeah. When he gets close on something, give him a little applause, give a little golf clap so he knows he's on the right track. And when he gets it, go crazy and we'll get out of here, right? Joe, what kind of party are you having?
I'm selling Amway.
He's selling Amway.
Sad. Oh, please enter my home. Hawk smash. No. All right, he does though. That's what he does. That's the thing.
He is. Yes, but I don't because I'm really little. I just look big because just go with it.
You're Mighty Mouse. Wow. Would you like to buy some soap? Okay. Please enter my home.
Oh no! Look, there's a hole, and this is a high traffic area.
Whatever, orange cone. Bye. Please enter my home. Hi.
Hello.
Oh, hi.
I sure am glad that we're all working together against that awful regime back in England. It's so nice to be getting free of them. Don't you agree?
I agree with you, Queen.
Oh, I'm complimented that you would think I'm a queen, but actually I'm just a good there's a revolution.
I should study history. I sell soap and other Amway products. Would you like one?
Oh, well, I'm really fond of household things and domestic arts. I'm very good at what might be called handicrafts and domestic arts.
Are you Martha Washington?
Oh, she's a good friend of mine.
Oh,
We just had tea last
okay,
week.
nice,
She's a very good friend of mine.
Good.
But she's, more busy socializing. I'm actually right in the background.
Right there.
I'm working to create something so important.
Yeah, you
it's
are.
so important people will
Freedom,
burn it one day.
baby.
People will burn it one day. It will be disregarded and respected and saluted.
Lady Liberty! Oh, pardon me. One moment, please. Hello.
Hey, Joan.
Hi.
Could I love Friends any more than I do?
Whatever, Chandler Bing.
Yeah, I know, but I love that team, Rachel and the other and that guy.
Yeah, you love Friends. A lot.
Rachel and the other art guy. Yeah.
No, I got you.
See you
I
later.
have to go.
See you later. I gotta watch some shows.
Betsy Ross! Thank you for coming home.
Thank you. And
Oh, there's more!
I did bring my needle and thread, and I couldn't help but notice in your yard that you had some stocks that were knee-high, I'm sure, by the 4th of July.
Yes, you want to sew with my corn silk. Whoa! Thank you. Bye-bye. Oh, no. Please enter my home.
Hey, how's it going? Good to see you, man.
Yes.
I should have got here earlier because, man, I got too much time on my hands.
Too much time on my hands.
Yeah, you got it. I was with the missus and I go, hey, babe, I'm leaving. Yeah, she saw it in my eyes.
You're giving me a lot of song titles of artists who I don't know. Soap?
Yeah, everybody wants soap.
All right.
Yeah, I didn't know there was going to be...
That's a thing. Anyway, what?
Oh,
So, 70s music is your thing.
Yeah. He's still touring, still around. State Fair.
Yeah.
Hanging out with these
Sticks?
boys.
Yeah!
Oh, look at my beard.
Take care, sir. Please enter my home. Hi.
Stay calm. I know you can't see me. But actually, don't stay calm because now that I'm here, there's no escape. No escape for you. Nobody escapes me. Ever.
Death.
No. I'm far more massive than death.
Oh.
In fact, I'm too massive to even fit comfortably in this room. There.
You knocked out my wall.
Soon you will join them.
That was intense.
You will join them inside of me in a moment.
You are a black hole.
Whoa!
Oh my God.
But I'm not just any black hole.
Of course you're not. No, that would be ridiculous.
Any ordinary black hole would pull in things like planets and light.
Yes.
Things like that.
Uh-huh.
But I only pull in one thing, and if you were watching before, you know what it is.
People!
That's right.